Hello, I am Marion McBride, the General Manager of Okaloosa Title and Abstract and the current Chairman of the Board of Directors for the Crestview Area Chamber of Commerce. Welcome. You are watching Focus on Crestview, and we are glad that you have joined us as we share more about Focus on Crestview. But right now, I'm going to focus on our breakfast sponsor, which is Carr, Riggs & Ingram, and I have with me Mr. Destin Cobb. Hello, Destin. How are you?
Good. You?
Oh, great. And just so glad that you were joining us today. And the Chamber wants to thank your business for being our breakfast sponsor for October. It was fabulous breakfast, just fabulous. Y'all did a fantastic job.
Well, thank you.
We're really glad to have you part of our chamber. Now, Carr, Riggs & Ingram, you are a partner. Tell me just a little bit about you on a personal level before we get started about the business, Destin. Tell me.
Well, born and raised in Okaloosa County, so this is home for me, and I'm happy to be able to practice here. So it's just
that's wonderful.
A true blessing to be in the town that you grew up in, for sure.
Now, which part of Okaloosa County were you born?
Well, I kind of bounced around from Niceville to Destin to Crestview.
Very good, very good. And you're married, have family?
Yep, yes, ma'am.
Do you have children?
Yep, I'm married to my wife Lauren, and I have a son, Ethan.
Oh, great. Well, okay, now, so you are a partner of the Carr, Riggs & Ingram, which has been around a long, long time. So tell me something about Carr, Riggs & Ingram.
Well, we're actually the 23rd largest CPA firm in the country, as well as the fastest growing CPA firm in the country and the largest in the South.
That is huge.
Yeah, no doubt. Our strength is derived from the technical expertise of our members. We have over 1,300 professionals that have a wide variety of skills in all facets of accounting, with one goal is to service our clients at the absolute highest level.
So you're all over Okaloosa County, right? Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And we're very proud to have you up in Crestview. And where are y'all located in Crestview, Destin? I forgot to ask you that.
We are on Highway 85 or North Verdun Boulevard, 866 North Verdun Boulevard when you're going up towards the high school.
And we'll get a phone number from you in just a minute. So CPA, Certified Public Accountants, but that's really, y'all do a lot of things, right? The different types of services. So can you share with us like some of those services that you do?
Yeah, we have several different departments, one being our audit and attestation services that handles all kinds.
Audit and what, I'm sorry?
Attestation services.
Oh, okay.
So what we do
is that a good thing?
It is.
Oh, okay.
We go and we make sure that the financial statements are correct, and then we attest whether they are accurate or not.
All right.
And we do a whole host of accounting or auditing services for government, nonprofit, HUD, condominium associations. We also have a large tax department that handles both business and individual tax returns.
So how does that work in each office? Is there someone who is, how do you structure all of this within one office? Say, like the Crestview office, let's talk about that one. Do you have different people that are doing different jobs?
Well, yeah, we definitely have people that specialize in different areas of accounting. It's such a wide field that we have to have specialization. We have people that specialize in both tax and audit, and then your traditional accounting services, so like bookkeeping and payroll and sales tax.
So you do offer that service. Bookkeeping sounds like a small thing when it comes to saying CPA or attestation, but bookkeeping is for the small mom and pops. We need it. We need someone taking care of our books.
No doubt.
Right.
And we've got some QuickBooks Pro advisors on staff.
Really?
And so what we can do is we can handle all of those services in-house, but we also go on site, and then we will teach people how to become self-sufficient in those areas so that they can do them themselves, and then they have that tool to help manage their business.
So is QuickBooks the most common bookkeeping for the small businesses, say?
Yeah, it's probably the most common for sure, but we have experts in all different types of accounting softwares.
Okay, and we're a title company now. You and I have talked about all the new regulations coming down, which is,
Right.
I wanted to ask you about what you can offer to the governmental contractors, but I did want to talk with you about that particular facet, that banks, the title agencies, and even law firms that are doing the best practices that came into effect this month. So what are y'all doing that? I mean, can y'all become, say I asked you to do it for me, could you certify our company? Are y'all doing that?
Yes, ma'am. We absolutely. We're both. We have two levels of service for the Alta compliance. One, we're
Okay.
helping people get the readiness assessment together so that we can evaluate how they're currently structured. And then once we complete that readiness assessment, we identify your areas of strength and weakness. And then we go in and then we can certify you with a full-blown review of all of your, how you're compliant on the standards.
Let me tell our audience that ALTA is ALTA, and it's Alta Land Title Association, which is affecting a lot of businesses right now, and that's a good thing to know that y'all can do that. Now, what about the governmental contractors? Can you assist to them?
Oh yeah,
And how?
We actually have one of our leading experts in the firm here in Okaloosa County. The regulations and the laws associated with government contracting can be very complex. Luckily, the people that do it are really, really sharp, and they're willing to offer clear and concise interpretation of those regulations. They've got DCA experts to help with DCA audits and compliance. We also help people get 8A status for the disadvantaged business. So if you're dealing with government, if you're a government contractor and you can qualify for that status, I've just watched people's business explode once they get that status. So it's definitely a great thing if you qualify.
It sounds like to me you're like a one-stop shop.
we try
I
to
do
be.
I have a personal question. How much reading do you all have to do because of the new regulations that do come out? There's something always, and I'm sure that it takes a lot of y'all's time to keep up with everything, as tax laws change or whatever changes, right?
Right.
But you're reading at night, right?
Oh yeah. Well, that's the benefit of having those such a large firm is that people dig in and take the time to do all the research, and then we share among those 1,300 professionals our findings, and so that not one person has to be an expert on everything.
Thank goodness for that, huh?
No doubt.
No doubt. Okay, you have a structure that we have about a little less than a minute left. I can't believe it went so fast, but I don't want us to close without you giving us your phone number and how to reach you. But what about the teaming structure? Is that a benefit to a client or not a benefit?
It is. We deploy a team for all of our accounts, and so that we have the partner in charge, and then we have a tax manager and a accounting services professional on every account, and kind of a micro scale of the whole firm. So that we can leverage each other's strengths in an effort to serve our clients. We also double check each other's work to ensure accuracy.
Yay.
And then we challenge each other to make sure that we're finding the best strategy for our clients.
Challenge is always a good thing.
Absolutely.
Before we close, Destin, give us your address one more time and a phone number. How can we reach you?
Well, you can come by any of our office locations. Mine is specifically 866 North Verdon Boulevard in Crestview. And you can give me a call at 850-682-4357.
Thank you so much again for being on the show, and thank Car Riggs and Ingram for being our breakfast sponsor. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more. We're going to have a Main Street, a Pink Street, and you just wait and see. You'll enjoy that segment. Thank you.
Someone will be in need of wisdom, in need of comfort, in need of a friend, a brother, a sister, a meal. We We should use the time we have to be heroes and make a greater impact by strengthening our ties to others. Be someone's hero. Give, advocate, volunteer, ignite a way.
Our commitment to the community is something that we believe in and act on every single day. It's a key part of our culture and who we are as a company.
Cox donates millions of dollars in cash and in-kind services to support local nonprofit and civic organizations each year. We recognize that a healthy community is a growing community. Here's a look at just a few of the organizations we support right here in Northwest Florida.
We're extremely proud of all these local partnerships.
Together, we are working to make the Gulf Coast thrive.
Thank you for joining us again for Focus on Crestview. And I want to say a thank you again to Destin Cobb with Carr, Riggs & Ingram, who was our breakfast sponsor for the month of October. A big thank you. And I have with me two lovely ladies. I think all of us know that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I just would like to honor to introduce to you Alicia Booker, who is the Director of Marketing at North Okaloosa Medical Center, and Miss Brenda Smith, the Director of Community Redevelopment Agency and Main Street Association. Welcome, ladies, and thank you for taking out the time to come share with us. We're thrilled to have you. All righty, Miss Alicia,
Yes.
our outgoing chairman of the Crestview Area Chamber. Tell me all about Pink Street. What is all that about?
Well, the idea behind the Pink Street Party was to raise awareness, and we thought what better way to do that than to partner with the Main Street Association and bring all of downtown Crestview into it. And the biggest thing is education for us as a hospital, is to make sure that we're providing necessary information to the community, and breast cancer awareness is one of those things that affects women. It's the second largest death reason for deaths for women, and that's after lung cancer. And we also wanted to make sure that we were incorporating the businesses so that we can bring attention and have people go in and look at the stores and the services. So it was just a great way to incorporate everything in for a
on
great
Main
cause.
Street.
On Main Street.
And so in walks Miss Brenda. So Main Street Association, you are the director for that.
Yes, Main Street Crestview Association, it is designated to keep our downtown area historical preservation, and also to invite activities in our area. And we love, like, the Pink Street was a part of that, because we want people to come down to Main Street. This is their historical piece of the city of Crestview. And so we keep up with it. We're a volunteer group. Our president is Paul Lowry from LPL Financial, and he leads the association on different efforts, our promotion efforts, and we also have other components to what our Main Street Crestview Association does. And we really appreciate Pink Street coming down and holding it down in our area. That's what we appreciate very much.
Well, it was a beautiful event, Alicia. I mean, you see all this pink. We're in pink.
Yes.
You have pink lipstick on.
I do. I have pink
You're
lipstick.
good. But anyway, tell us more about how you decorated, and what did you do when you got down there, and with the Main Street Association supporting you?
Well, one of the things that we did to incorporate the Main Street businesses is that we had several businesses to volunteer to stay open and extend their hours for the event. And we had like a little card for those who came by, that they would take the card by the businesses that were listed, and they would have to get a little star or a stamp to show that they went to those businesses and they were entered for a grand prize drawing.
Did you have a winner?
Yes, and that a winner will be announced on Friday.
Okay.
And what we also did was we invited some of the community organizations like the Hospice, Emerald Coast Hospice. Our Crestview firefighters were there, and they were selling T-shirts for breast cancer awareness, and the funds go to towards research and local sororities and home health agencies, just a group together to raise awareness. Again, because the numbers are declining for the number of deaths that are due to breast cancer awareness, mainly because of two things. One is better treatment options, and the second thing is early detection. Early detection is what saves the lives. And so we wanted to make sure that we, if anything else wasn't said, that we say, please get your mammograms every month.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I have
think
our
our
little sign
producers-
here.
yeah, right.
And if you have not scheduled your mammogram, you can do so with our imaging center at North Okaloosa Medical Center. The number is 850-682-2475. And, you know, we want to reduce the number. In Okaloosa County in 2014, there were 62 deaths due to breast cancer. And that strikes
That's
home.
Okaloosa County?
That's Okaloosa County. And so we want to do everything that we can to reduce those numbers and be a part of that education. And again, we really appreciate Main Street Association allowing us to partner and bring that message to the community.
Well, we appreciate North Okaloosa Medical Center. I mean, they're always stepping up the plate for things like this. And in just a moment, I'm going to have you. I see something in this bag down
Yes.
here I want you to share with us.
Sure.
But Brenda, and Ashley, Alicia, you were a former chairman of the Triple B.
Yes.
Our very large event. So tell us a little bit, because it's going to be a little bit special this year. Where
It is
Main
starting.
Street Association
It's starting
is concerned.
2016, and we want to have zero cancer breast deaths in Okaloosa County for 2016, because we are celebrating our 100-year celebration, our centennial. And throughout the year, we're having everybody in the community is looking to come in and celebrate our centennial. And our Main Street Crestview Association has been tasked through the city of Crestview to do events and coordinate those events throughout the city to celebrate that. And so we would like to have Pink Street back for our centennial.
Oh, that would
and,
be fun.
we want to celebrate some good news.
Yes.
But we have, like, for example, we have in January, we're going to do a dramatic presentation on how we began as a city, as a county, how it all kicked off for us. And we're really proud that we're going to have a gala centennial ball in February. And then we're having the Chambers Triple B. We know that you're in the spirit of our centennial as well.
We'll be there.
So absolutely. And then in April we're going to do a centennial birthday party, and it's all through the whole year. We're scheduling events for people to come and participate. We're going to send the message out soon. We're kind of shoring up on dates and activities that are going to happen, but we definitely want people to organizations to come and say we'd like to be a part of it, and we would like to have you back as well.
Well, you know, this reminds me of my theme this year, which is building a stronger community in perfect harmony. And it's so lovely to see a huge corporation like the hospital and our Main Street and all the businesses coming together. I mean, how more special can this get? It makes me happy, a happy girl. All right, Miss Alicia, I would like to know what's in that bag.
Well, I have a couple of things here in the bag.
Okay.
And at the Pink Street party, we had our physicians, Dr. Kevin McIntosh and Dr. Janet Hamby, our OBGYNs, come and share some information in breast self-exam education. And one of the things that they showed us was that the areas where the cancers usually show up, percentage-wise, and that the upper outer part where 40% of the cancers occur. So this is good information to know when you're doing your breast self-exams, and they had the little tools here to show us the directions, yes, that we're supposed to use in doing those, and in the different ways you can do that. And we'll have more information at the health fair, which we'll talk about a little bit later,
Right.
to give education and the breast self-exam cards, the shower cards, and things like that for them to use. But important information for us as women to have, so that we can protect ourselves and that we can be there for our families and be the support
For a long
and the caregivers that we are. Yes.
Right. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank
It
you.
was
Thank you
my
very
pleasure
much.
to have you both here, and just appreciate you both.
Thank you.
Stay tuned, and we will be right back. Alicia and I are going to be talking about the Crestview Chamber events.
In only 30 minutes a week, you can make a big impact on a child in Okaloosa County. The Okaloosa School District is recruiting mentors at all academic levels throughout the county. Studies show that students who are mentored develop self-confidence, make better grades, and improve their relationships with adults and peers. To learn more about the mentoring program or to sign up, visit okaloosaschools.com and click on the Become a Mentor link. You can make an immediate impact on a child and the community by becoming a mentor today.
When this hospital system needs to manage the care and information of nearly 1 million patients, Cox Business is there. When experts a world apart are needed in one place, we're there. And when visits need to happen well after visiting hours, we're there too. With a $16 billion network, Cox Business powers healthcare. We're there for your business too.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, we're on again. Welcome back. We were just focusing on Crestview, reading our newsletter. Hey there, Destin Cobb with Carr, Riggs & Ingram, and Alicia Bookwood, North Okaloosa Medical Center. I want to thank you again for being our breakfast sponsor. And these lovely people are going to help me announce all the great things going on at the Crestview Chamber. So Destin, you start. Who do we have as a new member?
Well, our new members are Wayne's Catfish House, Wayne Scott, Azteca, Enrique Rodriguez, Lee's Lawn Care, Daryl Smith, Star Health, Jay Carter, Stanley House Assisted Living, Melissa Woodall, and Ararong, Jack Fuller.
Yay, that's great. We want to thank all of you new members for joining, and all the renewals too. We had a whole bunch of new and renewed. We're thrilled about that. Thanks, Destin. How about you, Alicia? What you got for us?
Well, I had the ribbon cuttings, Marian, and we had 2 this month. We had Dermatology Specialist of Florida. And we also had Essence Salon and Spa, and they had ribbon cuttings this month. So we want to make sure we get out and visit those new businesses.
And who is this right here? Oh, yeah, you go ahead with that.
Well,
you
we
got
have
the
a
pictures.
spotlight as well. We have, for our spotlight for the month of October, a BBVA Compass, Robin Donnellan. So check out the focus and read all about our spotlight members.
I want to tell the audience real quick about our business spotlight. At our breakfast, and if you haven't come, you need to come. Mr. Craig Shaw is our MC, does a fabulous job. Be sure to bring your cell phone because he loves taking selfies. But anyway, back to our spotlight. Every month we draw, and if your name is drawn, you get to have an article in our paper, and there's Robin's right there, and you get a trophy, and it travels around.
Yes.
So it's gotten to be a real popular thing, so we're proud about that.
And we also want to take the opportunity for our after hours for this past month to thank CCB Bank for sponsoring the after hours. They always do a wonderful job with the after hours and make it so fun. So we want to say a
beautiful bank.
Special thank you to them as well.
Beautiful bank. How about this month's after hours, Destin? Are you coming?
I am going to be there.
Good. Tell all the audience about it.
It is Thursday, October the 8th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. at 1447 Commerce Drive, the Chamber Building.
That's right. And this after hours is being hosted by the Board of Directors and our staff. I'm not going to leave them out because they're doing so much work. Jennifer and Valerie, we cannot forget them. But I hope y'all will come, and I think there's some door prizes.
Oh yeah, there is.
I already know what some of them are, and they are awesome.
They're great. It's
They're-
worth the come just for the
That's
door
right,
prizes, but
absolutely.
certainly come visit.
Talk about that health fair, Alicia.
Yes. The health fair was October the 10th, and the Health and Wellness Committee of the Chamber always does a fabulous job with the health fair. And again, the mission of the Health and Wellness Committee is to make sure that all of our residents are aware of the services that are provided to them by the healthcare industry, and the wellness checks and all sorts of resources. You know, October is open enrollment month for Medicare, so there's people there to provide information about signing up for health insurance and all sorts of things. So it's a very good thing to have
Who
attended.
chaired that for us this year?
Allison Broxson.
Allison Broxson,
was
one
the
of our
chair.
dancers at Covenant Hospice.
Yes.
She was beautiful.
Fabulous job this year.
Excellent. Okay, so I think our producers at Cox, Mr. Sean Flynn and Mr. Jerry Hamilton, have some pictures of our last month's breakfast and that Carr, Riggs and Ingham hosted. And boy, I'll tell you what, I sure would have liked to have won one of those baskets. Those were
Really nice
beautiful.
baskets.
I don't put
Yes.
my name in there. Say, what else have we got here, guys? We got, I wanted to say hello to Dawn Mann, our incoming chair, and she was unable to be here with us this month, and Alicia graciously stepped in for Dawn, which we're happy about, and Destin. Okay, but we have all kinds of committee meetings.
Yes.
Tons of them.
Yes.
So you want to pick
Sure.
out a couple there?
Our committee meetings, you can go to the Chamber website and see what's happening every month. Most of them are standing meetings. They happen the same time each month. But for example, our government issues meeting will be coming up on the 14th of October this month. And usually there is some topic that everyone in the community needs to know about. Lots of good issues going on with the government issues committee.
All week, all month long. Just get on that website and
Yes.
they'll be shooting up, they'll be showing us a website URL there.
And our ambassadors committee meets, and that is such a fabulous committee, Marion, with the ambassadors, because they're the face of the chamber. They go out, they greet
Everywhere.
at the breakfast, and they're at the ribbon cuttings. And if you're interested in becoming an ambassador, you may want to go and check them out and attend the meetings, so that we have more little foot soldiers out spreading the joy of the Crestview Chamber all
people.
over. So yes.
Anything that I forgot to ask you this morning, Destin? I know you just do tax returns, right? Just normal old tax returns.
Well, yeah, we do. I think the main thing that we focus on is doing tax planning for small
tax
businesses
planning.
and individuals to ensure that we've eliminated any uncertainty for April the 15th, and also making sure that April 15th is as low as possible.
There you go. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you to our audience for joining us today.